Hey everyone, I'd like to ask you some simple questions. Do you have a website? How is it working for you? Are you making money with it? 10 to 20 years ago, it was very easy to make money online with a website. But now, actually since 2014, the number of websites in the world surpassed 1 billion. The competition is fierce. There are so many websites out there. You can't just wait for people to come and find you. Considering the fact that a website can cost anywhere from a few $100s to hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's easy to spend a lot of money and make very little return. Do you have gifts you want to share with the world? Do you want to earn a good income online? If you answered yes, then we have a secret to share with you. First off, let's get this out of the way. Websites are dead. I would like to introduce to you the #1 secret we found for generating profits online, and that's with funnels. Hey, Brenny, you want to tell us a little bit about funnels and what they are?
James, I would love to tell everyone about funnels. We recently discovered what a sales funnel was. We had been using them, but we didn't even know what it was. But here is what it is for your business. The first thing you want to do is you want to bring awareness to your brand, who you are. And you do this through marketing activities. Now, James, let me tell you what marketing activities are in case some people are maybe a little confused right there.
Okay.
Marketing activities are sending out a newsletter, Facebook ads. One of the greatest things you can do is get joint venture partners or affiliate partners that want to promote you. And what that means is they are all going to do this marketing activity and send them to your website. That's how we're going to build awareness for your brand.
Tell me more.
Okay, so we got all these people sending people to the website to get into your list on your squeeze page or opt-in page. Now what that is, it's really just a registration page. Now a lot of you may have opt-in pages and you're absolutely getting no traffic, no one opts in. You have to have some value in it. People are not just going to put their email address in because you say, hey, I would like you to join my newsletter. Put your email address in here. You want to give them value and content, and once they get on your list, then they can find out all the valuable information that you have.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, can it be as simple as just shooting a quick video on what you do or a PDF or something like that?
Well, it depends on what your niche is and what your clients or community is looking for. In Feng Shui, they really like checklists and they really like interview recordings that I've done. Something like that. Just think about if you're going to put your email address in somewhere. You want value. I mean, you could give them, I've seen people give away like a training series they did, a program, an MP3, a video. It's really something of value that's going to introduce them for the first time to you.
Okay.
Okay, so now they opt in, and what happens is now they're on your list, and you follow up with email sequencing is what it's called. It just means you're going to send an email out, and you're going to do this like once a day or once a week. Once again, it's got to be what your community tolerates and likes so they don't get off your list. You send them these emails and you're constantly giving them content, things that are going to help them in their business, but you also want to introduce them to offers. Now, this isn't going to be a $25,000 coaching program. You need to start smaller. If they don't know who you are at all, you need to give them a lot of worthy information and start small. You may start with a $27 offer You may start with a $97 offer. I would suggest under $100 to get started. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, so let's say though that you decided in this funnel you wanted to sell a program, a 6-week program, let's say, James.
Okay.
So what I send the email out and I say, okay, I've given you a week of content. You can see what type of information I have. And then if you like me, then you're going to buy my program. So let's say my program is a 6-week course for $497. Well, that's great. I collect the money. Now what do I do? You know, I made a sale, but now what do you do? The next thing you do is you want to put them in your membership program.
I can see how this would be great for like coaching or group, you know, where you're trying to help people in a group do something.
James, this is great for coaching. This is even great for like mastermind groups. This is great for your programs. You can do things live. You can record everything. James and I are all about automation because I want to be out on the lake making money.
Yeah. You know, Brenny, I'm also thinking this is a fantastic way for somebody who like just really has no idea what to do, or they're just getting started and they want to build, you know, their clientele, they want to teach, they want to give their information, whatever it is they want to do. This is a way to kind of fast track it.
This is the fast track way, James. And literally, you can have this set up and working and making money the next day.
Why don't we show them a live example of this?
Yeah, let's do that, James.
Okay, here we go.
So what James is going to pull up for you the exterior feng shui webinar that we put together. This is all automated. And we made $2,000 like in a day or two.
You know what I love about this? It was so easy. Brenny put this together in literally 24 hours. Amazing.
I happen to be a little techie and I do a lot of research, and I would no way have been able to do this on a standard website, James, because nothing integrated and worked. So let's talk about this funnel. This is what's called your opt-in page or your registration page, or they call it a squeeze page because it's kind of squeezing down the funnel. So there you go. This short video on the left pops up, and then you get to pick your date and time on the right that works for you.
Just to give you an example.
Yeah, they're used to that. Hello.
Yeah, I know. Your trademark. But it's really fantastic because you can just slip in a quick little video. So it's not just a dead static page. You know, it really comes to life and lets people know, you know, what you're doing and gives them an easy way to just sign in, register, you know.
So all you get to do is the way we have this set up, you can set them up in different ways, is we have this one set up where you get to pick the date and time. When you make a commitment to yourself and put it on your calendar, you'll show up if you're interested in the information. This is free training on exterior feng shui. Okay, James, so they register, and then how are they going to remember when their webinar is? Like, let's say they pick 3 days from now.
There you go.
This is the confirmation page. It's a webinar countdown page. So once you register or the client registers through the opt-in page, they receive the countdown page, which says you are confirmed. And it has the date and the time. And if you notice on the lower right-hand side there, James, it has an add to calendar. You can just click on that and add it to your Google Calendar, your Outlook calendar, your Yahoo calendar. Then you'll never forget it.
Wow. You know what's really cool is that you record this webinar once and people can pick different times to watch it. It's out there forever earning for you. It's amazing.
You know, James, one of the things I've noticed with all the coaches that I have gone through, my light bulb moment came about 2 years ago. Is I noticed what they would do is they would relaunch their programs about every 4 to 6 months. Jeff Walker is famous for doing this. In the launch he's known for, he just relaunches that every 4 to 6 months and gets different joint venture people to promote it.
That's amazing. It's really amazing what you can do now with just such simple tools, you know, to promote your business. It actually blows my mind.
Okay, so that is your countdown timer page. Then what is next, James, in our sequence?
Well, then you get your own broadcast room where your recorded webinar, and you could do a live webinar if you like, but you know, who wants to do a live webinar 3 times a day, 365 days a year, when you can have your recorded webinar out there working for you? So it takes them to the broadcast room, and they simply click on the video, and they're able to watch your webinar where you can give them, you know, and there we are. And you know, you can do PowerPoint presentations. I'm just going to skip through it real quick here, show people what, you know, we were giving. Go through a lot of things that you really need to pay attention to. So I'm skipping around, but it just shows you can put up PowerPoint programs. You can put up, you know, videos, images. You know, your imagination's the limit, really.
And James, with some of the tools that you and I have discovered, you can screen share. Like you see James and I, our little pictures up there, our thumbnails of us.
Right.
While we have that screen going, well, we could flip it to just James and I talking like we do in some of our videos. It's endless what you can do.
It's amazing.
Okay, so then they're like, hey, man, this training is so awesome. I have to get into this program. Then all you do is click on that button below the video that says enroll in the exterior feng shui program. That's what the wording we chose. Yours would say something different, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And so then that takes you, and this is where they can sign up for the program. It's got a little testimonial there, and then you just put your information in, and we threw in a one-time offer. We charge $497 for feng shui analysis. A one-time offer, meaning they're on this page, they have one time that they get to buy that special, or it's $497.
Yeah, and it's important to keep it, you know, honest. So, you know, you let people know that, yes, we charge $497 for this, but we are limiting this one-time offer to a one-time offer. And that's important.
It is very important to follow through on what you say. If you say a sale ends, end the sale, because people don't like following people that lie.
Exactly. Exactly.
James, I wanted to point something out also. That's, I think, is like one of the coolest features is how you can do 2-pay options. I learned in coaching, and James knows my statistics, that when you do a 2-pay option, you will get 40% on the average more closes, because people are willing to do maybe a 2-pay or 3-pay. If you break the payments up, you will get more people to purchase your product, which is about making money, but it's about your mission getting out to the world, and this is how you're going to do it.
Absolutely.
Okay, Jay. So then what happens? So they said, this is so cool. Of course I'm getting exterior feng shui program. Of course I'm getting the one-time offer. Now what?
Well, now they are enrolled in our program, and for the 6-week program, it takes them to, actually, to me, one of the most exciting parts of this is the ability to set up a membership site. And that way, each week we can post, you know, lessons to it that come online each week. And it's very simple to do, and only people that have purchased your program can have access to this information. And in the membership site, you know, you should put things in like getting ready for the class, what they need to do, video and some text files, and then put in your lessons. So here we have week 1, we've got lot shapes, we've got types of qi. Now this has to do with feng shui, but it doesn't matter what discipline or what practice you're doing, whether it's doing massage work or psychic readings or I Ching readings or some sort of communication or a lot of health topics, where you can guide people week by week in your program. This is just one option, or if you're a coach, you can bring them in and have your coaching sessions and record them and post them to your membership site. So your coachees will have, access to all the good information you're giving out.
Let me ask you a question. How valuable would it be to you to have a simple membership site set up for you like this? I'm telling you, this was when James and I figured out the membership site, that was a game changer for us, stress-wise, business-wise.
Oh, absolutely.
This is
and you can charge, a nominal fee where, if you have, several people, even hundreds of people paying you $17 or $27 a month, I mean, that really adds up. And since we can put it all in one place where it's all recorded, there's no limit to how many people you can bring into your program on an ongoing basis. It really blows things open. I'm so excited about this aspect of it.
Oh yeah, we're really, really excited about the membership, but we're really excited on how funnels flow so smoothly. Don't they, James? It's just amazing.
It's remarkable. It really is.
So if all of this could help you once you want to learn a little bit more about what funnels are, now that we've covered just a little bit, James, I want to ask a question about the membership site. So you said that they could share they can't share the information. So what if I buy it and then I give you my login? Are you able to get in because I gave you my login, so then that I would be losing sales?
Well, no, actually, if you set up a membership site through our program, you can restrict your product to the very person that purchased it, even if they give their login info to someone else, because that's sort of a, kind of the danger in the internet world, where people are sharing information so freely, is that if you buy a product and you have your login credentials, then people can just spread them around to all their friends and, relatives and say, hey, check out this that I just paid, $97 for. And that's really just sort of taking, the bread off your table, really. So in this particular system, it's actually limited to only that person that purchased. Now, I don't know what kind of magic is used to create that, but it works.
I don't care. It works.
Oh.
Alrighty. So any more slides for us?
No, we're going to stay tuned for the next video, and we're going to give you a lot more info. So yeah, stick with this free training. It's awesome.
James, what's the next video on?
The next video is...
No technology needed!
That's what really brought me into this thing, was the fact that I pull my hair out, with technology. My first website I set up in 1995. That's 20 years ago. And it still boggles my mind that, there's so much technology is involved and it keeps changing. It's so hard to stay on top of it. But this is like, turnkey, click and go. It's fantastic. I love it. So yeah, in the next video, we'll talk about how simple it is, how we've taken all the technology out of it. It's just step 1, step 2, step 3, boom.
And we're going to share some of our pain of the last few years with websites and integration and getting shopping carts to work and membership sites. And has been a challenge. So we look forward to seeing you in video 2. Well, because we are on a mission to help conscious entrepreneurs, heart-centered entrepreneurs get online, we put together this super special offer for only $7. You just got done watching all this wonderful training that explains what a funnel is, looking at membership sites. So we put a special together, and what it is it includes the video you just watched, but it also is going to include 3 more videos, which add up to a total of 2 hours of training. Along with this comes the guide to the 7 types of funnels. Now, with this guide, what's cool about it is as you watch this video training, under each type of funnel, there's 7 types, like an opt-in funnel, there's a sales funnel, and you learn that through these 4 video trainings. You get to fill in 2 to 3 places in your business you'd be able to use this type of funnel. So by the time you're done with the training, you've already come up with 14 to 21 types of funnels that you can use in your business today. Then we decided we are going to throw in a membership funnel. And this membership funnel is a login page or registration page. And then, as we showed you, it's a place where you're going to store PDF, video, all the training modules. So we also have this 14 days of ClickFunnels where you can just play and create. So James, I just kind of went through really quick the special offer. You want to talk a little bit about your thoughts on what we put together?
Yeah, I think it's, anybody that's really wanting to get their business online really needs to have some sort of, funnel of some type. And we found that especially the membership funnel, where you can put all the information you want to give to your clients, any videos, any text documents, PDF files, JPEGs, whatever the case may be. This is a place where your clients can come and download all the information you want them to. So I think a membership funnel is one of the most vital sites a person can have.
It was one of our favorite features, wasn't it?
Oh, definitely. After working with other membership programs, which we mentioned in the training, I mean, it was frustrating, and it's so easy to use the ClickFunnels membership. And
okay, so just to reiterate or go through this really quick again, for only $7, you're going to get 4 training videos with 2 hours of training.
Right.
Just like what you went through. And then along with that's a guide. So you're going to be creating as you go through the training. And by the time you're done with just these 2 hours of trainings, you're going to have created 14 to 21 types of funnels you can use in your business. That's got to get you excited right there.
It's amazing.
And then we are going to give you a membership funnel that's already created. So all you have to do is go in there and make it yours. Change the coloring and
put any of your own banners, artwork, whatever you want, and then it's very simple to add your content.
Right, and you get to play in the ClickFunnels platform, which is what we're always talking about. So that's only $7. So all you have to do is just click that button right there that says special offer for $7. But James and I want to make sure that you're not just buying something and watching a video. We want to make sure you're going to implement and take action and getting online. So we put together a one-time offer. They're called OTOs. In the future, when you follow us, you just might see OTO. That means one-time offer for only $47. I think James left a one off of there or something.
Yeah. No, it's really nice because this is a way people can have one-on-one training with Brenny and myself, and we'll help you, put together your entire funnel, customize it. So you get what we mentioned before: the 2 hours of training, the membership site, the PDF guide to follow along and create your own funnels. And then if you want the one-time offer, then we'll actually set up a time where Brenny and I will go through and customize your membership funnel with your brand.
So let's just talk about that for a minute. We have it set up super simple. You're just going to click on a link in an email once you purchase. You're going to set up a time that works for you. James and I are going to meet you online, just like we record all our classes. And in the consultation, what we're going to do is customize your membership site so that it's ready to go by the time we are done with our consult. It's a functioning membership site that you can send a link to your students and say, hey, guess what? I'm putting this online.
Yeah, and we're going to record the whole thing, so have a reference video to use, in the future as you're building other funnels and, and working on your membership site. So you'll always have this handy resource.
So for $7 plus $47, by the time you schedule your appointment, we can have everything up and ready to go with your membership site. And you get this free training, which is so valuable just to understand for your business. So there you go. Just click on that button and get started, schedule your appointment, and within a day or two, we can have you up and running.
That's great. All right. See you all later.
See you on the appointment.
Bye.